Buck? You ready for dinner? This big boy is ready for his dinner. Hold on. Let me sit down and get comfy. You ready for dinner? You ready for dinner? Yeah. Okay, I got 2 stems of grapes for you. This one has a little bit of grapes, but I have another stem. I have another stem for him. Are you nice and cold? Nice and cold. Let me get the other one. They're nice and cold. Right? They're nice and cold and juicy. I'm sure after this warm day today, Buck is probably enjoying his dinner. Right, baby? It was so hot today. Oh, where did that grape fall on my side? Here, I'll get it now. I'll get that for you. Yeah. You don't want it? All right, we'll give it to the squirrels, whoever wants it. He's ready for his apples. He's like, Mom, just give me my apples. Okay, now Buck is ready for his apples. You ready for your apples? I hope I don't get bit by my feet. Usually I like wearing socks and shoes when I come here. I'm not wearing socks, so hopefully I don't get mosquito bites on my feet. Right, Buck? Hopefully they don't bite me. Oh, I just added ice cubes to his water. So now his water can stay cold for a few. I don't know how long it's going to stay cold for, but at least it stays cool for now, you know? Hey, big boy, you eating your dinner? I got his butternut squash in here. I put it in the bucket so the ants don't go in it, because if I leave it on the bench, oh, forget it. All the bowls will be like 1,000,000 ants inside of them. And then I don't want to take ants in my house. That happened this morning. There was like 2-3 ants in this bowl, and I didn't even know nothing. And when I took it in my house, I pretty much took ants in my house. I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to grab a cup of water, bring the bowl back out, and rinse it outside, and then bring it back in. Because I wash his bowl every day. Right? I wash all your stuff every day, so it's nice and clean. He eats his apples so fast that I literally cut up 2 apples, and it looks like I only cut up 1 apple with the way how fast he eats it. I gotta stop putting 3 apples in there, I think. I gotta stop putting 3 apples for you. When he first started coming, I used to put 3 apples for him. Because I used to think 2 apples wasn't enough. But sometimes he would like not eat all of it. That was a long time ago when he first started coming. Probably because he wasn't too sure of, like, you know, he never had that type of food. There you go. Okay. Eat your butternut squash. Got 1 more piece. I'll just throw it on the ground. Where he eats it. Put this here. Bon appetit, Buck. I threw seeded bread already. So the birds, the squirrels, everybody, they'll be excited because they have seeded bread. I threw 1 handful of corn too by the tree. I figure whoever wants corn, they could have that too. So we're good. All the animals in the forest, well, not all of them, but some of them, they'll find goodies. My son is sleeping. I had to give him a bath around like 2:30 this afternoon because he ended up doing a poop disaster. This baby does so many poop disasters. I swear, I feel like in a week, he probably does like 2 times out of the week, he'll do like a poop disaster where he gets it up his back and stuff, and I have to change his diaper, wipe him down, and throw him directly in the bath. I had to do that this afternoon, and he's been sleeping now for a good hour and a half now. He's been sleeping. And right now my father-in-law is watching him. I told my father-in-law, I was like, you're going to get the calm baby, like not the one that's awake and looking around. I was like, because he's sleeping right now. He might wake up because he's due for a bottle around 5:30, and it's almost 5 o'clock. And my son usually never waits the exact time. He's kind of like Buck. Sometimes he gets impatient, and he wants his bottle like sooner than later. Right, Buck? He's like you. I filled up the spray bottle. Filled that up. So that's good. That's nice, and I got all the stuff inside of it. I just gotta mix it well. Every time I mix it, because it's oil, it's like an oil substance thingy, so all the oil usually stands. But every time I spray him, I always mix it before I spray it on him. Right, Buck? But I'm not going to spray him now. I'll spray him tomorrow. Because I don't want him to hate me, you know, if I keep spraying him and he doesn't like it. The best time that I could spray him and he doesn't even realize it is on the rainy days. Like when it's raining outside and I come out to feed him while it's raining. Those days, I remember last year around summertime, it was like a rainy day. Like it was a little harder than a drizzle, I remember. Like it was raining a little bit harder than like drizzle. And I remember I soaked him with that spray. Like I literally did such a good job spraying him. I sprayed him everywhere. And he didn't even realize that he was too busy eating his corn. It was raining. So he must have thought like, it was rain. But on dry days like this, he'll figure it out that I'm spraying him and he'll walk away. So I don't want him to walk away while he's eating. I want him to enjoy his foods. I gotta water it in here. It looks pretty dry in Buckside, the forest. I definitely have to water it because the soil looks really dry. But I'm not gonna have time to do it this evening. Maybe when my father-in-law goes out, like after he's done watching the baby, he usually waters everything, the garden out here in the front. I'm gonna tell him to spray the water in here. And Bucka's eating his dinner. I see Bluey. I don't know if that's my Bluey. But there's a blue jay. Where'd it go? And now it disappeared. There was a blue jay standing there where I zoomed in. There you are. Is that Bluey? Bluey, is that you? I think it is you. You're tilting your head. He's tilting his head. Yep, I think that is Bluey. He just flew down to grab the bread. Yeah, because the birds, they eat the seeds from the bread. Because I throw like, oh, look who's here. Red is here. Hi, Red. Oh, I haven't seen Red the Cardinal in so long. Red, where have you been? My pretty boy. Look at my pretty boy. Hi, Red. Look at the way he's tilting his head. Hi, Red. There's my pretty boy. Are you getting closer? Are you getting closer? Hi, pretty boy. You came by. It's like he's getting closer and closer on the tree. He's so cute. All right, well, Red the Cardinal's here. Maybe Dumper will do a surprise pop-up too, because, the ones that don't come often, they do surprise pop-ups, like Red the Cardinal, Dumper, the rabbit. They all do surprise pop-ups. They don't come, like, steady. Bluey the Blue Jay comes every day. Simon the Chipmunk comes every day. Buck, of course, comes every day. So I wouldn't be surprised that Simon is going to show up soon. I couldn't believe that this morning Simon filled up his cheeks like 2 times. He only did 2 rounds of bringing and he got all the peanuts. Usually it takes him like 3-4 times to run back and forth. He only ran back and forth twice. I was like, wow. Good boy, Buck. You're enjoying your food. I'm gonna sit down, so maybe I could get like 2 sprays on him before he goes, but not yet, because right now he's eating, so I don't want to spray him while he's eating. When I notice that he's done, then I'll try to spray him. Did you run into a sprinkler? His back right now is wet, and it wasn't raining. Right there. Did you run into somebody's sprinkler? Where did you go that you're wet, that you look wet? You see, like right now I could get him. I got him. I got the backside. I got you. I got you. And now the spray is nice and strong too, because I made a new batch. I got him on his backside, so that's good. So maybe then everybody will leave him alone, like all the horse flies and gnats and mosquitoes. Unless that's why he's wet, because he was licking himself. He was grooming himself. Because deers, they could reach all the way up to their backs. But he was wet back more, so he must have ran into somebody's sprinkler, I'm assuming. That somebody had a sprinkler on and he walked right by it. I wouldn't be surprised. Right? Did you weigh yourself? Alright, well, Buck is done eating his dinner. Some of the birds came to grab a piece of bread, the seeded bread that I threw. It has seeds on it. My father-in-law has a whole bunch of bird seeds. I'm thinking about grabbing like a cup and like sprinkling it all by the tree. I think I want to do that. I gotta go in the shed and get it. I gotta stock up like on like 2 nice sized cups and keep it in my house. So in the morning I could come out and just sprinkle the bird seeds, And I'm sure the squirrels will love the bird seeds because they have sunflower seeds in it, like mix. So I know the squirrels will probably enjoy that too. All right, everyone, I'm gonna get going because my father-in-law is watching the baby. I usually like leaving him 10 minutes so he doesn't have to stay too long. My mother-in-law, she don't mind. She loves, you know, she's so like, she knows how to handle my son. Like if he gets like cranky and fussy, especially right now he's teething and he's so fussy. So I want to get in the house before he wakes up, and I will be back tomorrow morning with another video. This boy over here is cleaning himself. He's grooming himself. You better not lick the spray off. I just sprayed him and now he's like licking himself all over. Really? Yeah, so me and Buck will be back tomorrow morning with another video. He's nice and full. He just had a big dinner. I'm sure he don't want no more corn. He probably ate all his corn, definitely. And he's probably full. Well, maybe, because he's probably coming back now to check his bucket again. I wouldn't be surprised. But we will be back tomorrow with another video. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. And me and this big boy will be back soon. Ciao for now.